Hello? 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 Patrick here. Patrick tries Android Studio. Patrick gets frustrated. Patrick is on video number 4 for the day. Of course, we're using Ladybug. Now, the project we're doing is trying to have an activity that will have stuff on it, of course. It's going to have a button to go to a fragment, which is going to have a bunch of user input fields. That will have a button to go back to the main activity. It will have a button to go to map. I'm going to try and put a map in. And maps involve going to Google and logging in and getting things like APIs or I don't know what. I don't know. I'm going to find out. May not videotape the whole thing. This is going to take hours. So I'm not going to videotape the whole thing. I'm just going to start off with the display of eagerness to try this once again and see how far I get. So we're doing this with the help of blank fragment. Someone help 17. Doing this with the help of our good buddy ChatGPT. I've given it a whole bunch of parameters for the project. The project is about when you don't respond to a calendar notification, a message is sent to a friend of yours to initiate a contact wellness check to make sure that you're either okay or somebody needs to come, whatever. But the primary focus here is the pets. If you have pets, that you can no longer take care of, that they can no longer count on you to put food and water in their bowls. And at some point, if nobody contacts anybody, your pets start to eat you. And that's probably not a pretty thing. I myself am going to try to avoid that. I've got 2 cats. They'd probably enjoy a little protein-heavy diet. So, first thing we're going to do is implement the 2 fragments and activity as follows. Fragment will have the following layout. And then I told it, did I say? Please do not assume I know where to insert code snippets, because I don't really know where to insert code snippets. If I did really know where to insert code snippets, I'd am I still here? If I knew where to insert code snippets, I would know Kotlin, or I would know Java. And if I knew Java or Kotlin, I probably wouldn't be stumbling around in the dark making foolish videos like this. But who's going to build me an app? I want an app. Who do you get to build you an app? What do? You get down, you get busy, and you build your app. It can't be all that difficult. Looks like a lot of it's drag and drop. Boy, we're going to find out, though. So, step 1. Looking at a new project called Summon Help version 17.0. Yes, I am up that high. 17. Go to res layout and create a new XML layout file for fragment 1. So, res layout. That's where activity main is. Right click, new. New what? Layout resource file. new layout resource file. Name it fragment. Name it copy and paste. Nem copy paste. Paste. Jeez. What's up with that? Paste. Okay. Constraint layout. We want to use a well, we're not going to use a constraint layout, but let's change that when we get there. So we've got a fragment user pets for all the username, your name, your pets' names, then a button to go into your contacts to select a friend, to have a text sent out to say, come pick up my pets, please. So we got the fragment user pets. In fragment user pets, define the user interface components like entry fields. So it gives us this. Here's an example layout. Copy code. Go into fragment user pets. So I say pests. But we're going to get rid of the constraint layout and use a scroll view with a vertical linear layout inside of it. Paste. Now, if we're lucky, I don't know what happened. Username. This one takes up way too much space. Okay. Enter cat name. Add cat name. Enter dog name. Enter dog name. Other pets. Enter other pet name. Other pets. Find friend from contact. Friend's details will appear here. Friend's details will appear here. Wow. How are we going to do that? Friends, details, just in a line of text. That's all it tells us. So how is it going to do that? We're going to find out. I was hoping, well, you see, in my layout, the friends' details appear as soon as, well, I guess that's what's going to happen. But and then it'll scroll. Then it'll be too long for the page. Here's where the page ends, right there. That blue line. That's where the page ends. Or a fragment, rather. Our scroll view in our fragment. Our linear layout and our scroll view in our fragment. And a log in a hole at the bottom of the sea. All right, what's next? Next, here's an example layout. Now it seems to be pretty light on code, but we'll add more to that as we putter around with stuff. All right, create fragment 1 in Kotlin in your Java or Kotlin directory. Oops. Create a new Kotlin class for fragment 1. New Kotlin class, user pets fragment. Let's not worry about brain cells. Let's just, hey look, there's a little copy thing. Huh. They're quotes. It's a little quote. Right click package folder. Kotlin, new Kotlin class, file, name. So much for right click. Oop. Oopa. That was everything that we stuffed into fragment 1. And it's still on the clipboard. So I'm backspacing. Oh, it's going to take forever. Triple click. Delete. Did you know that? Triple click. If you have a sentence, if you have a word in a sentence, a single click puts your cursor in place. Puts the index. Puts cursor in place. With a single click, you can put it in a word, you can put it in a space, you can put it anywhere in a sentence. Double click on a word, highlights that word. Then you can delete that word. There's no swiping necessary, no movement at all. Just double click that word. And when you have a lot of words in a row, triple click. Triple click takes the whole sentence out. And that's what I just did by clearing out the name field. Now let's go back to good old ChatGPT. And it's supposed to be user pets fragment.kt copy. I'm going to not use those quotes anymore. Copy, paste. Class. Class. We got a class. I don't know much about classes. I got no class. Inside userpet kt, userpets fragment.kt, inflate the layout. What? Inflate the layout. You just created and set up your fragment logic. Inside Kotlin file, copy, inflate the layout. Put it between the two curly braces. See, it didn't show any red for a second, then it did. It all came back. I hate that when I see red. No siree, Bob. Well, I do see some red in there. I hate seeing red. Fragment 2 for Google Maps. Add Google Maps dependency in your build.gradle file. In build.gradle app level. Build Gradle? You're not serious. And build Gradle. And build.gradle. Gradle files have changed since last Project Sync. Sync now. Project Gradle Sync failed. You're a failure. Cut it out. Cut. Put it underneath. Put it past the curly brackets. Only two places to put it, inside or outside. Try again. Alright, how horrible is our time looking here? 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Folks, we're never going to finish this. You're never going to stick around and watch. So, you know what? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching me knock my head against a wall for a while. I'm going to keep banging my head against the wall, and once I get it working, I'll let y'all know. So, like and subscribe if that's your thing. I like and subscribe a lot of people just because I think it helps them. So, help me somebody!